Hello guys, welcome in the new video. Currently it's 10 a.m. It is my first time here in Prague when I'm starting my video in morning. Here I have my creatine and I stopped taking glutamine because I don't know if it was of lactose or if it was I was eating garbage or of what. I just had stomach problems, so I tried to stop take it and we'll see in the future, and I'm going to see in a few days if it was the problem or not. So here I have only creatine, I think 2 scoops, and here I have my pre-workout meal. Pre-workout I'm going to eat. I'm going to work out in the morning. I have cream of rice, protein powder and peanut butter. So today I'm training legs again. I think like last 4 videos where I work out are leg days, but lately they have been days when I have most time to record, so I'm trying to take advantage of it, and there are going to be people. So today I have to embrace it. I don't know how, and even worse is when I'm sleepy. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm on my way to grab a coffee. It's 10:30 a.m. So I'm just going to find a place where I'm going to drink the coffee, come back home, go to the gym. To be honest, I just want to have it behind me because when I imagine that I'm going to squat 170 now, I cannot say I'm excited. That's what I'm going to say. Coffee is procured, so caffeine in my system up, cortisol down, and it's almost 11 a.m. So I'm going to drink coffee here. I'm in a nice place. It's sunny. It's very sunny outside. I just wish I could be on the sun all day, but I cannot because I have work to do. But it's still good, And I value this so much because, like, when it was like 2 years ago, at this time I would be in college and I would be sitting behind desk listening to stuff I don't even care about and I don't even understand. And now I'm here. I'm in Prague. I don't have money, but I'm happy, and overtime is going to be everything's going to be good. By the way, I don't even know how I passed 1 year in college because like when I think about it back, I didn't know what was going on. Like first semester I was studying because I didn't know anybody there and I was there just on my own, so I was studying, I passed them. And the second semester I cheated on every exam. Only which I didn't cheat on was math because I had a very good teacher there. I liked math my whole life, but in high school and in middle school I had teachers who didn't like me as much, and they were just, I don't even know how to say it, but they just expected me that I'm going to know things which I never seen in my life, that I'm going to know them just when I look at them. And in college, when I was in college, I had a very good teacher, and he just like, we had 2 hours of lecture and he just solved one problem because he said, or maybe two, he said that he's rather going to solve 1 or 2 problems than 100, and we don't even know any of them. So I was studying on that math test and I passed it, and then I just studied I think on 1 more because that was just oral exam. But where I could cheat, I cheated. And now I just see stories of my classmates, and I would have my first degree now around this time. They were just finishing the work, I don't know what it's called. BC, I don't know if it's international or just Slovak, but it's BC in front of your name. So they are just finishing it now and I will be finishing it now. But I'm in Prague, doing what I love, and it's important to me. To be honest, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just here because I'm recording on my phone and I just wanted to record in front of people, so I'm going to have to put myself in more uncomfortable positions when I have to speak around people and just learn. That's it. And I had one idea when I was falling asleep that I'm going to make, I don't know, maybe once in a week. It would be maybe much. I'm going to try maybe, but once a week I'm just going to ask ChatGPT to write me some random article which doesn't even make sense, and I'm going to have to go to public space and record how I read it or something. That was my idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but maybe it's going to help me overcome everything, because and I'm not going to care what they think when I'm going to speak about dinosaurs. Why would I care when I speak at the gym, The sun is so sharp. I'm going to finish the coffee and see you at home. Okay, I took like 2 scoops of L-citrulline. I put a little bit of salt there. And now I'm just going to pack stuff and go to the gym. See you at the gym. When I started this speed, the workout took like 40 to 1 hour. And now when I'm in higher weight or heavier weight, I'm curious how long it's going to take. I'm guessing 1.5 hours. You can guess in the comment. But last time I think it took 1.5 hours with everything. And today, finally, I can follow every exercise because everything is repaired. I'm going to enjoy workout, even though it's leg day. I'm going to enjoy it after I finish squats because that's the only exercise I'm not excited for. I wanted to grab a monster on the way, but it wouldn't probably even kick and I would just have full stomach, so I skipped it. And I don't know if caffeine from the coffee is going to hit. At least I'm going to try. And I haven't had pre-workout in, I think it's almost 2 months. Right now, if I took like American pre-workout with DMAA and everything, I'm going to put a picture of which one I had. It was called Valium and I was throwing up after it. But the workouts were amazing. So if I had it right now, the squats would be easier, but at least I'm not going to have tolerance. This is everything for warm up and I'm going to move on seated leg curls. Last time I did 80 kilos, both sets for 10, but if I remember correctly, I was cheating last few reps. So today I'm going to try both sets for 10, but with a good form. And sometimes you don't need to up the weight or up the reps, just do it with better form, and that's still progress. That is still progress, I wanted to say. And I feel my knee again, so I don't know how it's going to when I'm going to squat, but hopefully it's going to go right. I guess I should have warmed up more. It's not that bad, honestly, to be here in afternoon, or what is it? It's 12 p.m., 12:06, and it's not that bad. There's not that many people here. I'm talking in front of camera, even though there are people, and I haven't died. It's funny that even though I work on my physique and on the thing which you can see, I have to work more on my head and what people cannot see, just to be where I want to be. So the work is never only visible. I mean, most of the time it's not visible. Ten reps done with better form. At least I think. But the last, I think 2 reps, I almost cheated. I'm going to leave it at 80 kilos and going to do the second set with it, just to make sure I'm training what I want to train and just not throwing around the weight. I have seen somewhere that it's better when you lean forward, but maybe because when you are like this, you cannot move your butt. Maybe that's the reason, but I cannot even move it when I'm like this. I cheated a little bit again, I think. But hamstrings are cooked right now. Sometimes when I do, for example, hamstrings, because compound movement, the compound movement feels better. So maybe the squats are not going to be as bad. But I think for the next time, it's best if maybe I'm still going to keep the weight and try to improve my technique a little bit more until it's going to be perfect, and then I want to increase the weight. Well, I'm going to face my enemy right now, friend and enemy at the same time. I still have sore legs from probably football or something, and I still can feel my quads that are not recovered for 100%, but I feel good. The coffee maybe really kicked. Now I can feel it a little bit. Now the 60 kilos feels the easiest that I have felt it here, and I have been warming up, so it's a good sign. And by the way, I think I should do something with my mobility, because when I'm trying to get under the bar, I just feel my shoulders. So if you have any tips, just let me know. Not bad. I'm going to put my knee sleeves on because I just want to have my knees in warmed. Maybe that's going to help, but I don't feel it right now. So it's all good. Hopefully it's going to be all good. And I just want to keep them warm, and I'm going to put there 120 and slowly move my way up to, I think, 170. And I did it, I think, for 4 and 3 reps, so I'm going to check. The focus and overall how I feel is so much better now than in the evening. I just don't understand why I wasn't able to do it like this earlier or sooner. But again, I think everything is how it's supposed to be. And I learned something new about myself, and now it's time to apply it. It was moving smoothly, I would say. So I don't know if I should do just 160 and then go work instead, or I think I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to do another warm-up set with 150, then 160, and then I'll go, just to make sure that everything is warmed up. Okay, another warm-up set. I'm going to use my belt already because I don't know why. It was so easy. I feel like I can squat 200 right now. By the way, plan for this year was to get as strong as possible and try PRs, and I think it was winter 2024 or 2025, maybe beginning of 2025. I did 200 kilos for 1 rep. It was my PR, and I felt 210. And this year I want to make some new PRs, but because I moved here and I had a lot of stress and couldn't focus on lifting, I'm just happy where I am right now, to be honest. When I had it on my back, I was like, it's heavy as fuck, but it actually wasn't. So yeah, last time I did 170 for 4 and 4, 170 for 4 and 170 for 3. Today it's time to improve that. I'm going to pee because I saw that you shouldn't squat or do any exercises with high pressure in your stomach area when you need to pee because something bad can happen. So I'll be right back. And another factor why I feel better is maybe because I didn't sleep for until 12, and even though I went to sleep at 2 a.m. or something after 2 a.m. because I was editing video, I woke up at 9. I feel much better. I was tired in the morning, but now I feel just much better. So that may be another factor because I was sleeping like I was hibernating or something. Okay, so 5 reps is the gym. The score between me and squat is like 50-0, but one day I'm going to match it. It's so hard to pull through that I'm already getting angry. I didn't match the score. I did 5, and honestly I feel like I could do one more, but now I just feel like I'm going to pass out. Okay, I did 5, I improved, and next set I'm going to try to get 4, and if I'm going to do 5, I'm going to be more than happy. Let's get it done, and workout is now at 41st minute 30 seconds, 41 minutes 30 seconds, and I'm going to do my second set here, and then I have lying leg curls, leg extensions, and calves. So maybe I'm going to finish it sooner. Okay, I found that animal in me, hidden animal, and I did both sets for 5. So finally I made progress here. I think next time I'm going to try to improve. I'm going to try to increase weight and slowly move myself where I stopped, or where I was, because I was at 185 for working sets. So this is still 15 kilos less. Okay, I'm going to put this away and see you upstairs. Last time I did here 70 kilos for 10 reps, but I think I was moving my butt up, so I'm still going to leave the weight here at 70, and I'm going to try to improve my form and do 10, then 10 nice reps. By the way, if you are focusing too much on increasing weight, on increasing reps, it's very high chance that you have worse form that you probably should have, because the progress isn't that quick as you think. You know, sometimes you are happy when you move. Sometimes you are happy when you make like 1 rep more in 3 weeks, for example. So just be careful when you're increasing the weight. I will concede in live because I think I was keeping my butt down, but at the same time I think I'm going to see on video, but I think my butt was sometimes up, so I'm going to check. So that's why I didn't increase the weight even though I did 10 reps. And for the second set I did 7 reps, so I'm going to try improve there if I'm going to be able. 8 reps. The last one I cheated a little bit just at the end, but I'm going to count it because it was relatively good. So yeah, it's I'm training for 58 minutes and I have just 2 more exercises left. Last time I did 65 for 8, but I feel when I was warming up that my quads are already exhausted, so I'm going to happy you if I just manage the weight and reps. Somehow I was able to do 10 reps and with a good form, so I improved a little bit. And for the second set I did 7 reps, so I'm going to try to hit 8 and it's going to be a good amount of progress now today. And my form was okay. I think I was controlling the reps more than I usually do, so it's a win-win. I was even making sure that I put the right weight there because it really did felt easier. I'm cooked, I'm honestly cooked. I'm just going to finish it and then just calves, which don't even count because they are not growing. As Michal said yesterday, or when was it? 2 days ago, they are still small, but at least I'm trying. I just found out when you pull yourself down against the weight when it's pulling you up and you really keep your butt on the seat, it's like 10 times harder because you're not using momentum or anything. So maybe if some of you just full stacking every machine, just really check on your form or get somebody who's going to check on your form. But anyway, I did 8, so in total 3 reps progress today here on this exercise. Okay, so maybe it's going to be 1.5 hours because right now it's 1:20. So my last exercise here, I already did warm-up sets. It's 160 kilos here, I think. And I'm going to finish it quickly because I mean, I just want to have it done. And I think last time when I had the weights up there, it's actually easier, not heavier. So I'm going to happy if I'm going to be able to do it with this weight here. Reps done, but for some reason I feel my left calf here more than the right one. So hopefully I'm not going to have this balance there. I mean, I already have, but not bigger one. My whole body is just muscles of this balance because, for example, chest I have left bigger than right, legs I have right bigger than left, legs I have a right quad bigger than the left one, calves left bigger than the right one. My shoulder is up. Left shoulder is up, right shoulder is down. Nice. Okay, 3 sets for 10 reps. I finished and the time is 1 hour 29 minutes, so I finished it, I guessed right, almost exactly. 595 calories, nice. And that's it. Now I'm just going to get home safe, put this away and see you at home, and I'm going to cook my second meal. My second meal is ready. I put 2 tortillas, but they are small, so they are not the calories I need. So I'm still eating a little bit less, but I think it can be like 100 or 150 calorie difference. So now it's good, and I bought the bigger ones. So I'm going to use two bigger ones, and that should be those. I think it's even more because I started using peanut butter. Maybe I'm going to do another full healthy thing, but it should be around 3,700 calories, I think, or 360. And yeah, I'm starving. I'm so happy that I went in afternoon or at 12 p.m. because now I have the hardest part of the day done. I just have to do shorts, finish YouTube video, answer clients, and that's it. And finally I have and cook meal, but that's it. So I'm very happy. The workout felt great. I felt strong. The caffeine kicked. Just great day to be alive. I'm starting to get tanned. I'm overcoming depression finally. After I mean a little bit. I was a little bit, but I'm good now. So I think in the evening I'm going to for a walk with a friend, and that's plan for today. So I'm going to enjoy my meal and see you. Honestly, I don't know when because I have to finish stuff, but see when I'm going to have something to say. It's 5 p.m. YouTube is uploaded, or it's going to be uploaded. I scheduled it to midnight. I cooked my third meal. Yesterday I bought some new seasonings, so I tried them, and on top I put what's it called? Sesame, I don't know. And yeah, it's a very big portion, but honestly I'm very hungry, so I'm happy that I have big portion. Then I'm going to walk for a walk with a friend, so it's going to digest it, and then I'm going to finish it. And I'm really considering if I'm not going to increase my calories because I'm hungry all the time. Good. Now when I have workout done and everything, I just cannot imagine that I would be there at 9 p.m. for example and squatting 174 reps. And for 2 sets I'm happy that I finally went in afternoon and did what I was supposed to do. So small progress, but it's still progress. I don't know if in my life, but at least it's something. They are sleeping on one leg.
Precious behind and
One leg.
tell me why they're sleeping on one
I
leg.
don't know, man. I don't know.
I have to put it into ChatGPT and
Put it in ChatGPT.
I need to know.
But I've seen it, but I don't know why. I've seen it, but I don't know why. Because of saving energy and temperature.
Temperature.
How do you
Temperature.
say it? Temperature.
Asi aici,
Temperature.
Temperature.
Because of saving energy. They are sleeping on one leg.
Polospánok. Ochrana pred nebezpečenstvom. Kačky dokážu spať
But
tak,
they are
že
on alert.
jedna
always.
časť mozgu...
"8:35. Chilling.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. First day of following diet. Look where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toto si mal? Tiež dobré. Hej, to som mal.
Je to dobré?
Mhm.
To je z rána, ne?
Nie, ale dobré. Šalám.
Všetky z týchto si mal? Tento si nemal?
Tento som asi nemal. Mal.
A ten si tiež nemal, ten modrý?
Tento som nemal.
Nechceš
Tento som
vyskúšať?
tiež nemal.
Kámo,
Ani tento som nemal.
Kámo,
To bude bolo
tento
dobré.
vyzerá dobré. Koľko to má? 170? Kámo, 200. Ale vyzerá dosť...
Tento som mal.
A ja
To je
som
mango,
myslel.
tento bol sladký ako kokos.
Aha. A tento vyzerá dobré. Úplne jeden, ktorý som skúsil.
Praskneme.
Teraz večer už nie. Teraz
OC Lemonade.
Ale možno, že
A
to...
Caprio Plus. Even though I'm bulking, I'm doing low calorie option. Twister. I've never had this one, and it has 71 calories, whole twister. So that's almost nothing. And my colleague here
This
is still picking.
243.
Yeah, 200.
Yeah.
But when you compare this, and this,
Yeah, I got it, but this looks better.
this looks better. This
Yeah.
looks better.
I got it yesterday, the twister.
But not this one.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, I
It's
need to
almost the
leave.
same color.
I need to leave because I would buy more than just Twister. I want chocolate, candies. And the worst part is that I can, but I don't want to right now. But I'm going to try this.
What the fuck is happening? Smells nice.
This one is old.
Same here.
Taste test.
Tasty, 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 tasty.
So far I only had ice.
Same here.
71 calories.
I got the origin one yesterday.
It was better.
It was better, I think. Just tiny bit, but it
Mhm.
was.
But
It's
maybe
like-
it's because this one is old.
Maybe. But it looks like they trying to make something new, like crazy. But
Mhm.
it's, you know, sometimes the old.
But I
one
don't
has
taste.
the
I
best.
cannot taste marshmallows.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same here.
I only taste fruit.
Yeah. It's like with the green monster. It's the same. It's the best one, and they stop it. I mean, here in Prague, you can buy it anywhere. I don't know why.
The
But it's
green
the
one?
best one, and you can buy it.
That's true. Okay, but better option for us than Ben and Jerry's. But I
Or-
would appreciate more Ben and Jerry's right now.
And it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. It's better than
I have to
nothing, but
say.
Ben and Jerry's would be better choice right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, see you at home.
But you know,
You can tell something more.
what I want to say is like, you know, maybe right now it isn't Ben and Jerry's, but maybe in 20 minutes it will be.
Yeah, I mean, Volt is until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So
But it's not in sale. But you know, when you are so fucking hungry, you don't care. So we'll see.
you don't care. Now every food looks good, and they had so many like nostalgic snacks which I wanted to try again. I
And
cannot
everything
go back
tonight.
there, and everything tonight. Okay, my friends, zero friends. Zero views, and I'm going to say hello, my friends. I have my last meal here after Twister, and Ben and Jerry's is on the way. No, it's not. So I have the second half of the chicken and rice with olive oil, rice and chicken, and we're going to watch Champions League, Arsenal versus Atletico.
Maybe not because we are trying to.
Maybe not, but we're going to try. And that's plan for today. And maybe there's going to be some food added to our schedule with which we didn't plan, but you know how life goes right now. But no, I don't think so. So this is everything for today's video, and see you at the next one.